This deck that we're about to be playing is a Typhlosion deck. Now, what is a Typhlosion deck? Typhlosion V, Hisuian Typhlosion V to be precise. So this deck is built around a specific strategy, and that strategy is making our opponents discard their hand. They're not going to have a hand, they're not going to have anything to do if we get our way. Now, Typhlosion VSTAR is another one of those ones that it's kind of like the Mawile we played with earlier. This VSTAR power is a surprise we get to get them, right? If they have exactly 4 damage counters, they're knocked out. And the regular Typhlosion causes a burn. So if they don't heal from the burn, they take the 20, then they take the 20 again, then we can get the Typhlosion VSTAR and use the knockout move. So maybe that'll come into play. Probably not, but maybe. Around that, we have Spirit Mask. Spirit Mask is the other side of this deck. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack, they discard a card. Now, they do get to pick. So that's the downside, is they do get to pick. But they don't get to pick with Typhlosion's Petrifying Flame. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand, but they don't discard it. It goes into their deck. So it's going to be a lot of shenanigans, and we're going to see if we can make it work for us. Let's see. Thanks everybody for hanging out, by the way. Awesome to see so many people in here. Hope y'all are having a good time. I'm always a little afraid of people with the Stantler beanie. I've been hurt a couple of times, y'all. This deck doesn't really care if it goes first or second. We'll go first just to see, but it doesn't really care. Oh, I tried to catch it. Pokemon community game. That's rude. Okay, so this is a really good starting hand because we've got the Spirit Mask, the Typhlosion, and an energy. So when testing this deck with my buddy, one of the things that we ran into is this deck mulligans pretty severely. It only has 8 basics in it, so we didn't even have to mulligan this first one. That's pretty good. And if our opponent plays their hand out, that's great for us, because again, we kind of want them to... Okay, what do we got here? Alright, well, nothing too scary. We're not going to Nest Ball yet. We don't really want to Nest Ball until we have another Spirit Mask. I don't think they're going to be able to knock out a Hisuian Typhlosion V in one hit, so... Yeah. The second person today playing with Great Balls after not seeing this item for ages. Weird. Weird. Maybe there was a memo I missed. Okay, now this is rude because they're not actually damaging us. And we kind of want them to hit us. That's the point of this deck. We make it hurt to hit us. But what we are going to do, they're going to search their deck for an item and a support, or a Pokemon and a supporter card, and we're going to make them shuffle. So ha 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 ha. We judge them harshly. Choose wisely, opponent. This matters. Fortress and Gardenia's Vigor, but that's terrifying. Yeah, no. And we singe them. Burn. Well, or hopefully they don't have another way to, like, if they don't have the Fortress and the Gardenia, that would be great for us because we could Pokégear and probably hit another Judge if they try to do Oricorio's move again. Okay, so they're a Shaman Fortress deck. Wochid and Shaman. Normally you don't see both of these, so this might just be a cool grass cards we have kind of thing. Hey, that's rude. I mean, it doesn't matter, but, you know, it's still rude. Do it again. Do it again. Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. You can't make it up, chat. Bye-bye. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, and let's just do this. Oh, and we ditched their Ultra Ball? Brutal. Brutal. Oh, ooh. Now, them putting this out front tells me they might have just ripped the fortress. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? 120 isn't going to do it. Okay. And they have to discard a card now. Okay, let's start with Arven here. I think we kind of actually want this escape rope here. I don't think we want to fight this fortress. So I would like to fight something else, please. Okay, so they're choosing Wo-Chen here. Okay, so let's us do Nest Ball for another Typhlosion. Spirit Mask. Put that there. Okay, and... Okay, so... There's not really a way for us to save this. And unfortunately, Fortress gets to cheese in energy, so we don't really get to do whatever we want here. Doesn't, like, we can't... One of the powers of this deck, I should explain more clearly, is that we... By emptying their hand, they're very unlikely to be able to play energy as well as do other things, but Fortress means they don't have to play energy. They just get to sacrifice. Oh, what a rip. Alright, alright, alright. It happens. I think we lost. I think we lost. According to my friend who built this deck, this is really good against Lost Zone stuff, which makes sense why it's not so good against Grass deck, because most people don't play Grass decks. We're going to play Grass deck next, though. Let's see. Music, music, music. Chat, I think we lost. Yeah, we're just going to tap out here. I mean, the game's not over. We probably have one or two more turns, but we're not coming back from that. You know, to opponents' credit, they are going all in on the grass. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Back in we go. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday, by the way. Hanging out, chilling. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Okay, comfy shorts are scary. Lugia coin coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Let's let them go first this time. We went first last time and it did not go well for us, so let's let them go first and see what happens. Okay, again, not having the mulligan is really cool. Gotta say, really cool. Okay. Alright. Opponent's cooking something. Let's see it. I have a giveaway going. I do have a giveaway going. I see why you wanted me to draw the winner, I see. Just kidding. Congratulations, my friend. Opponent's doing stuff. Alright. Alright, sweet. Opponent didn't want none. Never had any doubts in my mind. We're so great. Yada yada. Okay, I don't need to pick my nose. There's an itch in my nose. It's not a booger. It might have been caused by a booger, but I don't know about that. See, now if I turn the camera off... If I turn the camera off, y'all are gonna know that I'm picking my nose. I mean, y'all would assume that. It wouldn't actually be accurate. I don't do such things. Nope. Nope. I don't do such things. Meh. This is kind of more what I expect with this deck. We're probably gonna mulligan a couple times. And this is probably the Mew deck, the Mew Genesect deck. You know, there's no bats in the bat cave. There's nothing. It's a clean and pristine bat cave. Clean enough to eat off of. Please do not eat out of my nose. Okay. 2 mulligans is not the best thing in the world. Squawkabilly is, though. So... And okay, here's a neat trick. Here's a neat trick, because we don't actually want to have the... That is not a Mew Genesect deck. We don't actually want to have the Spirit Mask on Squawkabilly. This is unfortunately another one where the opponent's not really going to be hitting us. So we're not going to get to do too much, make them discard stuff with the Spirit Mask. But I've been told that this deck eats the Lost Zone deck for lunch, so let's see. Wowda. Wowda. Them ditching Path to the Peak is interesting. They must already have one, right? Well, it doesn't matter because we have a shopping center, so we can do it anyways. But, Who said, Wiggles, I like your vibe? Hi, what's up, Pet? Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. I do get really distracted. That's my vibe. Like 6 trains of thought, all of them are derailed, and only one of them has, like, a conductor in it. And he is conducting music, not a train. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. Imagine going on a train. I'm doing it again. Imagine going on a train. I'm gonna stop talking, actually, and play this turn. Okay. I'm gonna put this energy here. Let's Arven now to see if we can hit a Nest Ball for Typhlosion. Okay, we're actually going to grab this other Spirit Mask because we can. Nest Ball for Typhlosion. Check, check, check. Spirit Mask there. Squawk and C's here. Y'all are with me so far, right? Okay. Okay. Judge is going to be great next turn. Not this turn, but next turn. Motivate!
Take your hands off that dollar bill!
Core, something shinny over there.
Let's put these on Typhlosion. Okay, not bad. Not bad. See, Judge is one of the reasons that this deck is very powerful, because we get to bring them down to 4 cards, and then start hitting their hand, too. Thank you for the 100 bits, I see. I really appreciate you, buddy. Okay, so like a train, right? Like a... Imagine you get on a train, and the guy's like, I'm the conductor. And you're like, of the train? He's like, no, and just like pulls out the conductor stick, and then everybody around you's in a band. Oh, that'd be wild. Live orchestra. If y'all have never seen a live orchestra, check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Just get to have like a steady ticker and catch all these Pokemon. This is great. It's great. I'm gonna have such a good team. How many are they at? 6. Okay. So this game's probably about to be over, but we'll see. Not in our favor. They haven't played any Mirage Gates, so... Yikes. Oh, I'm sorry, I see. We're doing this because they're going to pull in Cramorant, I think. They might pull in this... Yeah, it's the Cramorant. They're going to do 110 damage, and it's really rude. Unnecessary. Now, this has the downside of we don't have a Spirit Mask on the Alakazam. But it doesn't really matter, because they have 11 cards, so it would be so easy for them to deal with that. Coyote would be a good concert. Okay, so let's start with this. Pick first opponent. Put this here. And now we're going to ruin our opponent's day. Bye-bye to your big hand. Back into the deck it goes. Lol. Alright. Let's play this other Typhlosion. Shopping Center, pick up the one from the Squawkabilly. Put that on this other Typhlosion. And, yeah. So this gets rid of this Comfy, and it gets rid of a random card from the... Oh, that's a good one to shuffle into their deck. Yeah. Boss's Orders is going to be good here. Maybe. We'll see. Of course, they just had it. Don't be salty, Wiggles. Nobody likes a salty little sheriff. Oh, thanks, babe. I appreciate that. I like you too. We should get married. They had another Colress's experiment. Their deck is really hard to get in touch with, y'all, or to get interact with. They just so much selection, which is not like that's a good thing. That's what their deck is designed to do. Yeah, GG. GG's. They have 12, so they can one-shot something if they want, or they can just do 280. Alright. Back up our bags and move right along. Yes, you are. Go do it. Chase your dreams, opponent. Give me the pop-up. Yeah. Bye. Alright, back in we go. This is feeling like one of those decks that's gonna fit into that part when you like if you were to put every deck on like just a line, like a big old spectrum, and it's like here's really good and here's really fun. It's gonna be somewhere closer to the fun side. Like it's not bad, but it needs something else. I don't know what. I would need to fiddle around with it more. After you, opponent. It did feel better to go second, though, I will say. Because we get to do Singe first turn if we have a Typhlosion, or we can either do Squawkabilly or Singe first turn, which is really nice. Okay. Okay. This again. Another one where we don't really want to discard, like, discarding their stuff doesn't really matter, so unfortunate there. You should grab a fortress to get ready for next turn. Oh, they did. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So, we're gonna dig for a judge now. Let's see if we can get one. Perfect! Okay, so before we do that, let's Ultra Ball these two energies away for a Typhlosion. Put the Typhlosion down, use the judge. Huh. Okay. It sucks to have to do this, but we are gonna do this. Are we? We actually don't need to Squawk and Seize here. Because Arven can get us the Spirit Mask. Let's try not. Let's try to not Squawk and Seize here. Let's see if we can... 6 cards is great, but if you don't need them, like if your hand is good, then why would you do it, right? I don't know if 6 cards would be better than the 4 we already have. Because Arven is both a Spirit Mask and a Switch. Or an Escape Rope, depending on what the opponent plays. Okay. Pineco's annoying, but it's better than a Fortress. Please don't have a Fortress, opponent. I would appreciate that. Need to get a little lucky, chat, you know what I mean? Just a little lucky with them judges. Okay, they're starting to diversify. They're sacking this Pineco. They're sacking that Pineco for sure. Which, oh no, I was hoping they wouldn't have a Nest Ball because I was about to say, which means the Escape Rope we're going to use is going to be even funnier. But that's okay. Now, if they don't play this last card out of their hand, that means that Typhlosion's going to get to shuffle it away. Apalm, huh? Okay. Huh. I still think it's going to be correct to do that, to make them Escape Rope here. I'm curious what they pick, because they might be picking based off of what their card is in their hand, but they're not going to get to keep their card that's in their hand, so it doesn't really matter. This, when you can interact as fast as we are right here, it feels good. This feels pretty solid. Okay, okay, they said, take my Apalm. Please, don't hurt my poor little Pineco. Yeah, let's see what they shuffle away. It gets to we get to see. Oh, doesn't really matter. Okay. Now, how unlucky are we? Let's see. What is their card that they are going to draw? Their one card is... Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. We're winning! Yay! Start to build the other one up because we can. Purify, make them shuffle that away. What was it? What'd they draw? Let's see. Unfortunate. One more draw, opponent. Woo! GG! We win! Yay! Oh! Yay! Woo! Woo! Okay, so maybe that's what we should do when we work this deck for future streams. Maybe we should tool it to be faster, more agile, quicker. Another word for that. Swift. Speedy. Adjectives. Synonyms. Words. Okay, fire. Fire's fine. Saying stuff in chat. No. After you, opponent. My favorite start so far that we've had, that if we could consistently make it have that start, is Squawkabilly Typhlosion. Obviously, but having Squawkabilly, getting to go second, things like that. Two mulligans is not great, not great. Squawkabilly Typhlosion, though. Argue with results. And 2 energies in the bin for Squawkabilly. Okay, so it's this deck. This might be tough. This might be a tough one to crack. Okay. Kind of depends on what they've got, right? Might be very easy. It might be difficult. We're not 100% sure. VIP pass bodes poorly for us. Bibarel stops what we're trying to do because they want to have 0 cards to get to draw 5 every turn, so... And this is another deck where their little ones don't actually attack us that much. Here, babe, what you want? Want Chaz? We can put Chaz on. Alright, we're gonna put this here. Do we Arven for another one? Probably not. Let's just Squawk and Seize here. I'm really glad we didn't. Okay. That's excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's play it now. Say goodbye to your hand there, buddy. Okay. Kinda hoping for another Spirit Mask. Okay. Motivate. So, what we can do next turn, hopefully, is we can Ultra Ball these 2 Squawkabillies away for the Typhlosion VSTAR, because that will one-shot GU with when it already has 20 damage. If it doesn't, or like if something goes wrong, who knows? But for now, things could be worse. Okay. Okay. This is scary. They didn't actually evolve anything, though, so as scary as this is, it could be worse. Maybe their 3 cards are bad. Maybe. We're going to put this here. We're going to Ultra Ball these 2 Squawkabillies that we don't need, for sure. And there it is. Alright, we had one. Retreat here. Put out Squawkabilly. We're going for the Bidoof because we can, the 3 damage counters do not count as doing damage, so we actually can interact with the Bidoof on the bench. Barely, but it's there. And this way, if they can't, they're less likely to rip a Bibarel to be able to play it, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm assuming... Okay. Okay, that's scary. That means they probably have an Arcanine. They would have played it if they did. I'm surprised they didn't pick one of their Charmanders, because they have 2 of those. That's curious to me. What, 250 damage, right? 250, okay. Okay, here comes the Stoke. Okay, cool. Alright, again, enough disruption. I'm curious if anybody in chat wants to fiddle around with Typhlosion. Let me know what you come up with, because I'm curious what y'all can do with this. Is this the same person? I think this is the same person. Well, hopefully we have a similar start. After you, opponent. Oh, thank you, Spine Down. I appreciate you. Spin Down. There's not an either. Thank you, Spin Down. I appreciate that. I like this hat too. Okay. Now, we don't have any energies in our hand, which is bad. But, let's see. Okay, this does look to be the same deck again. Probably the same person again. Who knows? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Give him the one. Okay. Now, if we don't have the energy, like if we draw an energy, we'll probably keep the Squawkabilly out, because that'll give us a way to, you know, break even on energy. But if we don't draw an energy, Typhlosion doesn't need an energy for its first move, right? Like, that's the thing we've got going for us here. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. If we're not going to use any of them, we're not going to grab it, because, yeah, I was hoping for a judge here. But without a judge, we're probably just going to squawk and seize. It's escape rope. Escape rope first turn, and escape rope, like, last turn. Fantastic. Love that card. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this. We don't want to play another one out, because we don't have a way to get it a Spirit Mask or anything like that. Oh, there's the judge. Okay, so now we'll put this here. We'll put the Spirit Mask on it. Let's burn the Chi-Yu. Okay, just 20 damage, but again, this brings it to where 180 will knock it out. We don't have the 3 energy to put the 180 on there, but 180 will knock it out now. Unfortunately, this means if they have the Arcanine, they get to keep it, because our judge came a day late and $1 short. You would dare discard my cards, opponent? You dare? New cards. New cards for everybody. Woo! Alright. We already played the judge out, so we're not going to Pokégear yet. Just burn it again. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. Now, they're probably going to actually hit us this time, right? They're putting the Never mind. You got a switch in there? You try to deck us? Oh. Oh, okay. They're banking on the Arcanine here. Honestly, if I was them, I would have used the escape rope first then, but, you know. That's just... I guess it has a free retreat, or it has a 1 retreat cost, so I get it, I get it. That's not an Arcanine. But why? I guess in response to what we've been doing to them several times now, that makes sense. They do have one in their bin. Okay. So this Growlithe is even scarier than it was before. Now, if this Pokégear hits a boss's orders, we're in a good spot. And there's a good chance of that. Never mind. But what we do get to do is we get to grab an Ultra Ball and another Spirit Mask. Do Ultra Ball these two things away. Grab a VSTAR. Down there just because we can. The reason I put 2 energy, or 2 damage on this Charmander over here, is now it has 40. So if they switch it in, they're probably not going to. Here comes the Arcanine. If they switched this in and evolved it, it would have 40 damage and we could one-shot it with Shimmering Star. Not looking like that's what's about to happen, but you never know. Uh-oh. Here comes the Arcanine. How in trouble are we? Pretty in trouble. Maybe all their Arcanines are in their price cards. Maybe. Nope. Alright. Have a heart, opponent. Don't do it! No! I should have put instead of putting 10 on here, I should have put 10 on the Growlithe here. The reason being, Agatha would have prevented this situation. As weird as that is to say. Because of Agatha. If we draw on Agatha, I'll explain why. And if we don't, I won't. This game is over, unfortunately. But... Come on, let me have the Agatha. Oh yeah, they have to discard a card. Ha! Oh, I got him. Okay, it wasn't an Agatha. It could be worse then. In that case, maybe we're not out yet. Okay. Aha. Was that necessary? Nope. Glad I did it though. I'd do it again. Now they do need a fire energy. Never mind. No, they don't. Not anymore. Curse is foiled again. Darn, because they did need it. They were so close. So close to not having it. I think we're out. I don't see a way back in. Let's see, we have 6 prize cards, so technically we still have a way back in. Oh no, because of Bibarel, they get the 5-card draw. Yeah, it didn't matter. Alright, I've seen enough, I'm satisfied. You're welcome, friend. That's been the question of the day for a while, but I don't think anybody's asked it, so... Yep. Alright, we're going to do the giveaway. This deck, I know this isn't as long as we were doing the other ones, but we're going to go ahead and start the giveaway here and do one last game with this one. It's fine. This deck seems fine. It's just not as... I'm really looking forward to the next deck, y'all. I'll be honest, that's the big reason here. Okay. That's good for us. Possibly. This is actually really good for us, because we have the way to get, the Squawkabilly, we have the escape rope, we already have the Typhlosion. Okay. Electric deck is scary. Electric deck is scary. Maybe they don't play anything else out, and we can force this Bibarel to the front. That would be excellent if we could. Okay, alright, sweet. So, okay, we also just drew the Squawkabilly organically. That's good for us. So let's escape rope first. Squawk and seize here. Okay, we're gonna motivate. Brutal. Brutal, but there it is. Now, this has a higher retreat cost, which is good for us. But they also do get to draw cards. A lot of them. We'll probably have a switch in there somewhere. Probably. Okay. Reversal energy is an odd one for them to have. Spare the Dying. That would be a solid one. Saving our switch for now. Why not? It's a shame. If we had been able to get a second energy in the bin earlier, we could have just taken this Bibarel out and this game would be not locked up, but pretty close. Not having any Spirit Masks is pretty rough, too. Maybe I should have used that Arven at the beginning just for a Spirit Mask. They haven't hit us, so it doesn't actually matter yet, but it is notable. Okay, them doing that's interesting. They did that just to put that in their hand again. Do they have any energy? They do have some energy in their bin. Okay, oh, that's right. Now, see, they should have played that Bravery Charm again so they could have drawn a 5th card. I'm not going to tell them how to play their deck, but that's how I would play their deck. Feeling pretty dead here. Y'all, we are doing another giveaway. Exclamation point ticket if you want a chance to win a pack Paldea Vault before this set is over and the new set comes out, at which point we're going to shift over to giving away the new set. Unknown V and VSTAR. You know, somebody did that to us today, Spin Down, and I mean, we did not take kindly and we beat them pretty badly, but it did make me kind of want to try it. So that with Typhlosion, are you saying do Unknown with Typhlosion? That sounds intriguing. I might have to try that out. I haven't thought about that one. I'll write that down. Good shout out. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. Sorry, opponent. 1 second. Yay! Okay. So, you said Typhlosion. Unknown. V. And Shadow Rider. Sounds spicy. I'll check it out. Thank you for the cat. Thank you for the shout out. Okay. What? What? How did you just fail to find there? Us not having any, Spirit Masks is what's making this game feel so difficult. Because they're about to hit us, do a lot of damage, and then have no downside. That's not how that works. You have to attach the Florist Sealstone to a V card, chat. Keep that in mind if you're playing that card. And we don't have a shopping mall out there for them to pick it back up. So ha 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 ha. You're stuck with your purchase. No returns, no receipt. A retreat. A retreat to bring this one back out. I don't know what would get us out of this situation here, y'all. Well, that wasn't it for sure. I guess we do this. You hold on to these for me, please. Might as well. Currently have 200 HP. Oh god. Oh god, oh man, okay. Ooh, I like that art. It looks so silly. Thank you, opponent. I needed that. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's do that last giveaway for this deck and then switch on to that. Oh, I'm excited, yo. Congratulations, Hunt. Bam. Coming in hot. Alright, final thoughts on this deck. I think it's neat. I think it's a cool idea. I think it struggles against actual players because they can kind of see it coming. And it's pretty soft to just have a Typhlosion out, right? Or a Typhlosion and a Squawkabilly. There's something else missing. I'm going to try the Unknown. That was a good shout out. Some tweaking, this might be playable. I don't think this is the right shell for Typhlosion, but this isn't much of a shell. This is just a Typhlosion deck, right? So, yeah.